Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, this is BestInSlot, and here's a quick-fire look at what happened in the world of dinosaurs this week. In Jurassic World news, first up, we learned the release date and details of the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom DVD, digital, Blu-ray and 4K version. The digital release of the film will be available first, quite soon actually, on the 4th of September, before the physical copies of the film come out on the 18th of the same month. These collections will be filled with bonus extras such as a look at the creation of the dinosaurs by ILM, the design process of the Indoraptor, and apparently Justice Smith, i.e. Franklin, singing something, it doesn't actually say. Surely the main reason to buy these discs in the first place. That is going to be a high-pitched singing voice. They will unfortunately, however, not include any deleted scenes at all, nor will they include a commentary track. The explanation for the deleted scenes not being there is apparently that the final cut of the film includes everything that they wanted, and is indeed the final director's cut. Whether you believe that or not, I'll leave that up to you. In a little bit more Jurassic World news, thanks to JurassicOutpost.com, it seems that Legendary and Universal have cut ties. These two companies work together along with Amblin Entertainment on both Jurassic World and Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, but Legendary have now shifted to working with another distributor in Warner Bros. And to focus on their own monster universe, which includes of course the upcoming Godzilla King of the Monsters. This shouldn't make much of a difference for the third film in the Jurassic World trilogy, as Legendary were predominantly co-financiers, but given the staggering amounts that the films have already made at the box office, I suspect Universal won't struggle to pony up the dough. Did that make sense to anyone who's not British? Moving away from Jurassic World, we stay in good old Blighty with some footage from BBC News Hindi, who showed off a clip of a fairly incredible dinosaur animatronic outside of the BBC London offices. This is seemingly one of the same dinosaurs that appeared in the live-action Walking with Dinosaurs shows, and, despite some slightly odd-looking hands and wrists, is a great example of how feather coverage and even quills are beginning to make their way into mainstream dinosaur design. Also, I mean, just look at the thing, it's awesome. This is one of the coolest animatronics I've ever seen, and easily comparable to what you'd see in a modern blockbuster. Between this and the giant nipplelicious Jeff Goldblum that London had the other day, it's been a really good week to be a dinosaur fan in the capital. Moving away from the media now and into the world of true paleontology with two interesting news stories. I'll link the relevant articles in the description down below if you'd like to read about them in a little bit more detail. We are going to do a quickfire kind of look at them. First up though, a brand new Jurassic era sauropod has been unveiled and named. I am going to butcher this, just forewarning. Lingulong shenki was actually discovered over a decade ago but only recently confirmed as a new species, at least in part because it represents a type of sauropod that was believed to not have made it as far east as China during that time period, a region that was typically thought of as isolated during the Jurassic and therefore less likely to share species with the West. This new sauropod is now the earliest specimen of the clade Neosauropoda, which, even if you don't recognise that name, you'll definitely recognise some of the members of it: Brachiosaurus, Diplodocus, Argentinosaurus to name a few. The majority of sauropods are found within that same clade. Speaking of sauropods, our other news this week also comes from them, and specifically a brachiosaurid from the United States, and what is being called the largest dinosaur footprint ever catalogued. Isn't everything bigger over there? Anyway, the 1 meter wide or 39 inches footprint was actually discovered 20 years ago now in 1998, but only just confirmed and contrasted with other species and specimens by using more modern methods, such as detailed 3D scanning. This footprint likely belonged to one of the largest dinosaurs that ever roamed what would become North America, which is pretty exciting in and of itself, but the fact it took 20 years for something like a footprint to be properly identified and catalogued. People often ask how paleontology can adapt and change given that it's all conducted on, well, dead things. But advances in knowledge and technology can make even older finds look interesting in new ways. Whatever this dinosaur was, its footprint puts it a little bit larger than the holotype for the Brachiosaurus, and it's also the furthest north that this specific taxon has ever been found. Fallen Kingdom release news, giant animatronics and even bigger sauropods. That's your week in dinosaur news. If you guys enjoyed this, please do let me know by both commenting and leaving a like. Obviously this is a new idea and a new series, so it'd be good to know how you guys feel about it. If you did enjoy it, we'll be back next week with similar. Until then, thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you lovely folks next time. Cheers, much love, as always. Bye-bye. Quick little shout out at the end. This video and others like it would not be possible at all without the support of you guys watching me at home, and also everyone on this Patreon page right here who supported me in the last month. If you want to help out as well, you can do so at patreon.com/bestinslot. Every little really helps. Cheers.